my god. You know what? I don't think I ever was hit before by those lasers.
You haven't?
No, but I've seen a lot of people die to those on Fermbrine.
Help! Oh, you know why? I'm standing in
Yeah.
the laser.
Oh,
Down here, hey? And then just straight down?
yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Thank you.
You right?
Mm, I'm fine.
That was a dangerous maneuver. Where's the?
Oh gosh, so many of them waiting for us. Okay, let me just check something. This is right. I don't know why it's going so slow. 79. I suppose it's not too bad. Okay. I just want to put something on. Hold on a second. Dodge, squid, parry on feather, low blow on that. Yeah, that's cool. And okay, so oh, I suppose I should put my shield on. That'd be nice. Yeah. And pray. What are they called? Squid wardens. And what's the other ones in here? Feathers, eh?
Yes.
Feather or books.
Okay,
You
I've
want to
only got
use own book on squid in squid.
yeah, I've only got like the ice book I got as an you know, got it anyway. And boost. Okay. Ready?
Coco.
I'm in the wrong place.
Um,
You guys alright?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm not. Am I standing? Wrong place. There. Right place.
Can you move one? Okay, never mind.
I will.
It's one towards me. That's...
Yeah, I will. As soon as I can. There you go. Mm? Fuck it.
I think this is the happiest song I ever played too. TV.
Hey?
Eh,
It's the what?
the happiest song I ever played TV too.
Uh. Shit.
One more to mouse hand babes. There you go. Run through the magic wall. There you go.
Hi.
You right?
Yeah, I didn't mean to walk on you. That was just scary.
Ah. Move clear. Okay, I'm coming in front of you. Alright.
One more to not mouse hand.
I can't.
Not mouse hand. Yeah.
And the one's got dust on. I'm just taking a sip of coffee. Thank you. I've gone one forward.
Babes, you come up and down.
Can't.
Come.
I'm trying.
Race. Can't go.
I can't because my legging is so bad. Sorry. Now I can. When I use my mouse, I skip. Sorry. Would I stand? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to hear if he's screaming or if he's freaking out.
What's freaking
Nah.
out?
The blue. He needs to bring in like his mic to work.
I know he does.
It's only you who scream, Claire.
What? I haven't screamed. I'm like gasping over here, worried about you guys.
Gasping. Mm.
I'm thinking, oh no, Lydia.
I'm getting beaten and bruised, but it's okay. I'm a meat shield.
Hold on, isn't that what you
Sorry
like?
about my voice. Hey?
Isn't that what you like?
Normally.
I figure I knew you were the kind of person.
Did you?
No.
Why not? You should have. You should know me well. You've known me for a long time. We've known each other almost 4 years. You know that?
Is it been that much?
Yeah. Ah! I went to red. Motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, it's been that long.
It is in a while then.
Because remember, I was there for, what's her name? Olivia, not Olivia. What's her name? I can't remember. I'm stuck. Stuck again. Stupid, I shouldn't have moved. Sorry.
Go
I
over
fucked up.
the fire and then just go move around it.
There you go. Angel,
Oh, Raven.
when she got her, I think when she got,
When did,
did she get 100 or whatever? At her, yeah, it was her
900.
SS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has been a while.
Oh. Oh, fuck's sakes, let's.
I wonder what is it that I'm doing wrong. That my damage sucks. Again.
Hey, doesn't matter.
It does. It will make
I keep
things
saying,
easy.
I keep standing at the wrong place, so it doesn't matter. And I'm slow.
Like my old team used to say, you get to worry about Exodus and loot. That's your job.
Yeah, but I also don't want to get everyone killed. It's like Blue's got the most work here. And then Alex got to keep my ass healed. And Blue's. And Olivia's.
What am I supposed to do then?
You're supposed to kill and to make sure that I don't get too
UH.
much monsters on me and UH me.
UH
You
the EK, UH the RP and the EK, and be a damage dealer and
See?
in the loot and lure. When we get there.
At the moment, just be there for me and just make me laugh. That's all. until we get there.
Ooh, that lots of contributions then.
Yep. Oh, it's so good when it goes fucking smooth.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come here, feather. Ah, I hate these fucking feathers.
You don't like feathers? Oh, remember
No.
that.
I mean, these feathers.
Ah, those feathers. Don't mind other feathers.
We don't want to know what type of feathers.
Why not?
Because I don't know. The way you say it sounds dirty.
I just said feathers.
Yeah, but what kind of feathers?
Yeah, what kind of feathers?
We
Chicken
don't want
feathers?
to know. No. There are certain
Those
things
kind
that
of
must stay a
figures.
secret.
Secrets?
Yeah.
We don't have secrets.
The mystery is good to have.
We do have a mystery.
Good. I'm sure I don't want to know it.
Until it's unfolded, then it's not a mystery anymore. Then we need to find some other mystery. So I'm buying this camper van, well, this van, and I'm going to do it up for December for when Alex comes over, so we can go see New Zealand. And I've decided what I'm going to do. I bought the mattresses and stuff, so now I just got to build the little bed at the back. And I've got all the stuff for camping. So it's going to be cool. Just got to work out the Wi-Fi shit. Ha! Got you there, squid fucker.
Why don't you get the what is it? I can't remember what it's called. The Elon Musk's like Bluetooth or satellite internet box.
I could. I'll go have a look at it. I got marshmallows, yeah. I got the marshmallows blue. And the cream.
Hola, Bubu.
And anything else that Alex needs to make a good pudding.
Hey, no.
What?
What?
What have I done?
What have I done? And you dare to ask with that naughty laughter?
Hey, my throat's sore. My throat. Don't you think my voice is like real husky tonight?
No. Alex,
Hey?
has Leah taken any pictures of your feet?
My feet? What the fuck?
Well,
Why
I'm
would
not a
she
feet
take
person.
I don't know.
Why-
No, I'm not.
Between joke and joke.
No, I've taken photos of his dick. Not his fucking feet, man.
Oh, God.
So on the next time when we're on the first poodle, can we just go up and take a short break? I need to have a wee.
Oh shit, yeah. You're not holding it in for 3 hours like you did last time.
Oh yeah.
And no, Olivia, I haven't taken photos of his dick either.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, I haven't. That is not something I take photos of. Every guy on Tibia that's ever sent me a photo of his dick has been banned. I've blocked them. And people think they're funny. I'll send you a photo of my dick. I'm like, really? You want to be blocked? Go for it. You wouldn't block me? Yes, I would.
I was just talking to John about yesterday about, well, everything started because I saw there's this page called Tibia Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Seen it
ghosts,
myself.
but girls.
Girls. I've seen it myself, yeah.
And they talk about they I don't know, I guess they select a bunch of streamers that are popular at the time, and what they do is they go over like a bunch of questions. Funny fact is I used to be enemies with the host back in Shibera.
Oh.
I thought she hated me for some reason, and one time when I noticed that she was like the owner of the site, I messaged. Oh,
Going
go
up.
upstairs. Yeah, I messaged her and I told her like,
Go.
like I didn't know that she was hosting this channel or this project. And she was like, "Are you this one that used to play in this server?" And I was like, "Yes, that's me." And she asked, "Why did you hate me so much?" I was like, "What? You were the one supposed to hate me." So it turns out that the friend that I used to play Tibia with would tell me that she said a bunch of things, but he will tell her the same. So that's what we always were feuding. Yeah, we were always like fighting. And she will then hunt me because she wasn't going to let anybody put her down. And I was doing the same. After that, we kind of had like a better relationship, and we will say hi every now and then. She even added me to her close friends, and she recently gave birth. So I feel like finally things were clear after a while. And then I saw that she was doing these interviews on a monthly basis, and she would select like the streamer girls. And most of them will be questions like, well, it's all on Spanish, but they will question like, how long have you been playing? What got you into the game? Tell us like a story. And then she will make this question where she would ask something like, do you think that your gameplay has been affected just because you're a girl? Which I guess is all of the
really?
purpose.
Yeah.
Ready, ready, ready.
Yes.
Let's go. Blue.
And I've already gone right down on my health, just by the way.
Hold
I've
on.
got like 200 pots left.
Let's take this one with us.
Did you hear me,
I
Alex?
heard 200 but left.
So the question will basically be answered by oh yes or no. I don't think it makes a difference. I gotta say, I feel like most of them were really hypocrite, because I do feel like at the moment you say I'm a girl, whether you're ugly or not, or even if they see you, even if they don't see you, it changes like the attitude they have. It really does.
100%. It is
Right.
not only that, is that the whole when you so like you're in a group chat, right? And as soon as you fucking enter, that whole room changes. Like you could be very quiet in there, but as soon as you talk and they hear it's a woman, the guys change their tune.
They do.
Yeah, there's all this ego, dick swinging shit comes out, and I'm like why? Like I'm not even interested in any of you. Like
The serial
why?
effect.
What is it? Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real. And I was telling
It's
Jan,
so
you know
weird.
what? I feel like there was a period of time where I would just avoid the question because if anybody will ask me like, "Are you a girl in real life?" I would just like ignore it and pretend dumb until
Mm.
I had no option. And I was telling him about the first time that I got asked for pictures. Like that was back in 2004, 2005,
Mm.
where I used to be a translator for my guild, and wait, careful, Alex. And I remember they would tell, like, there were a very few group of girls, known girls, um, and as soon as like they would know that you were a girl, they will ask you for pictures back in Skype. And I told John, like this one time I remember this guy told me like what or asked what's your favorite item, and you know what I said? Moon backpack. Back then. And I remember he told me like, okay, well I can give you one if you send me a picture. And I was like, I felt very awkward, especially because he had a girlfriend, and everybody knew who the girlfriend was. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember I took a screenshot of the conversation, and I got like, well, our guild was in war back in Chivera was PvP back then. Is nowadays
Mm-hmm.
Galera. And I remember people would like go after me like immediately after I left the depot. People would just know until I told them like, you know what, I'm getting like hunted. Maybe you guys want to get these guys on a trap, and that way you guys can kill them. And he was like, oh, you lose the protection because I didn't send him the picture. And I remember I
Wow.
told him like, well, I did take screenshots of you asking, and right after, like, not even a day or two after, they stopped following me, and well, I got kicked out of the guild because I
Mm.
threatened the guy with the screenshot, right? And I was telling Jan like that was the whole reason why you would avoid telling that you were a girl, because they would
Yep.
change the way they behave. And
Yes.
these girls coming up on these interviews saying, "Oh, nothing has changed." Like when you can clearly see that the girl will just take the OnlyFans opportunity, if
Of
possible.
course.
It's like, give me a break. How can you
Oh, look at
not?
Cereals. Look what she got just by fucking showing her boobs to some guy who was like 12 years old on a fucking, you know. I remember also on PvP, Olivia, when I started playing, and it used to be Zentera, it's now Wintera back in the day.
Mm.
Our girl got hunted because of a vampire token. Can you believe it? So the guy in the dominant guild, he wanted this vampire token,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my guild members didn't want to sell it. And I said, well, you don't have to sell it if you don't want to sell it. Like, so we got hunted. So it was Splintered Essence, and we got hunted, right? So this guy like sends me a message that I must come on some fucking, I don't know what speak it was those days, but it had a camera. But
Mm-hmm.
I must take, if I take my top off, then the guild wouldn't be hunted anymore.
What?
Yes, yeah, it was a Brazilian guy too. His character name was Pino Descalada.
Oh my
And do you
god.
know that Nando actually played with him in the same guild?
What? No
Yeah.
way.
Uh-huh. And I told him to go get fucked. I said to him, who do you fucking think I am? Like, he said, no way, we'll stay hunted. And that's how I ended up on Calmera. Because I just quit. I was like, oh no, I'm fucking playing this game. This is ridiculous. Like, and Sip never did anything, wouldn't do anything about it. So I was like, I'm just retiring. I'll put Dame on a PvP server and I'll just retire. And that's what I did. I put it to sleep for 10 years. And then COVID happened and came back. Or else I
Jesus
would
Christ.
never come back to this game.
That's what we all say, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Well, if it wasn't for COVID, I wouldn't have.
True.
Yeah. Because
But
I was
hey,
getting out and doing things,
but hey, what is Stevia without those who return back, and then you find the Alexes or the Lydias of the world.
The Alexes and the Livias, did you say?
No, because I remember like the first day he returned. Well, not the first day, but I met him like a couple of days after he came, like started playing, and he was like Lydia, 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 and I was like, that is suspicious.
All because he asked me to imbue something for him. Hey, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hey, newbie. And I was like, oh, okay. Suppose I could.
What else can I do?
I've got to be nice.
Okay, give me your items.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Thank you, Jesus Christ. Who this guy thinks I am? Like,
I know.
he's
Just like,
doing for the
fucking
whole
hell.
team or for the whole TVA.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. And there you go. And yeah. And we've been, I think it's every day that we've been in contact since then.
Yeah, more or less.
More or less. Unless the days I'm at the farm. Then that's
Yeah.
about the days that I not. Yes.
Trying to heal?
Who?
Blue. He was there in the corner dying.
Well, if he had a mic, he could scream. You know, I bet you he's got a mic. He just doesn't want to fucking talk to us. He keeps the love for this other chickie on you.
Turns out he is
Yeah.
an actual woman, and that's why he's pretending.
Ah, you mean his like screams are real high screams?
Mhm.
Oh, baby.
I saw these posts somewhere where there's this guy. I don't know what they do to him, like whether he's getting tattooed or something, but he screams like a girl. And then he notices that there's a girl right next to him, and the next time that he screams, he's like, "Oh!" That was so funny.
When I come here, I need double the pots that I normally bring. How long have we been hunting for?
45 minutes.
Okay. So the 500 will last me for the hour. But anything longer, I need more. So I think after this run, I think I must run in. Can we do one more round and then I can run and refill? Does anyone else need to?
Nope, I'm good.
Ew.
Have you tried like having raw milk with lemon?
Milk.
No, no, no.
Why would
raw.
I drink?
Did I say milk? Raw honey. Sorry.
Oh, you said milk. I was like, what the fuck?
That would be disgusting. But yeah,
With lemon, yeah, it'll curdle. It'd be like a blowjob. Ugh.
I would not know. But thank you for telling me information of Alex I did not know. Or did not need to know.
Take some cream and put some like lime in your mouth and then gargle it and swallow it.
Why?
Exactly like
No.
it's like that. Yeah.
Why would one do that?
You know, just warm it up.
Oh God.
It'll teach you what a blowjob is like when you swallow. It's disgusting.
I'm fine without having to know certain things.
Oh well, now you know.
Um,
If you ever wanted to try.
going back to the honey, have you tried that one?
Honey, yes. I put honey in all my stuff. Even in my tea, I put honey. On my sores, I put honey in my shampoo sometimes because I've got bees. I've got honey. I've got hives.
Have you tried have you ever eaten comb? Like honeycomb?
Oh God, I thought you said something else. Yeah, I have.
That's so good.
I like it. It's nice,
Yes.
It's nice and chewy.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's funny. A friend, like, that was a couple of years ago. She started watching mukbang. Do you know what that is?
What?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Muk M-U-K ban B-A-N-G.
I've never heard of it. But then what is it?
Those are the videos where people eat crazy, stupid amount of food. And they make like ASMR sounds because people like to hear. Hold on, aren't we going out for you to reveal?
One more.
Okay.
What are you fucking watching, Livia?
No, hold on. So
It's
I
not
learned-
feet. It's not like you into some fucking people
No.
eating and sounds.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
weird girl.
A few years ago, a friend was into these videos, and she showed me one of them where they would do ASMR eating honeycomb, and it would just sound so crunchy, and it got me thinking, you know, I gotta give it a try. And here, I would say you will have to go like to the farmers market or, I don't know, the countryside to find those.
But how can it be crunchy? The honeycomb is not crunchy.
When
When it comes out of the hive, it's quite soft and sticky. It's very chewy.
Well, the pieces like they put, I guess when they take out the honey,
I guess they try it dried out.
Yes, I will think so, because they will sell you like a honey jar with a piece of it. So eventually, when it crystallizes, you can take out the
okay.
piece, and it's not full of honey like the little holes are, I guess. But most of it is like dry. It's just the wax. So when you bite it, it just like it's so crunchy. Like it doesn't feel crunchy, but it does make the sound. And that one got me kind of obsessed. I was trying to get honeycomb anytime I could. It's a little expensive here, and they did explain us that it takes like a lot of work for the bees to make the comb, and that's why they try to avoid selling it because they don't want to take any pieces from the actual comb that will harm the colony.
The bee.
But it was so good the couple of times I tried it. And I don't remember why I'm talking about this, but yeah, it was really good.
Maybe you're hungry.
It's never a bad timing for honey.
No. Down on my head. Honey's expensive here as well, but during COVID, I decided that I wanted bees. So during COVID, I was quite self-sufficient on my farm. So we've got a borehole. So I had my water, and I had my vegetables that I was growing, and I had chickens. And because I don't eat meat, I was fine. You know, yeah. So I even had my own corn growing, and I was making cornbread and stuff, and it was cool. I could live.
Cornfields are scary. Do you guys remember, or maybe I'm sure you watched the Signs movie with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix? That was a scary.
What was the movie called?
Signs.
Oh yeah, yes.
And I remember they have like a cornfield, and that's where these mother truckers are.
Yeah, it was Children of the Corn as well as also scary. The orcs. Yeah.
Leave me alone. Yeah, ever since that movie came out, I've never been able to go around cornfields. Those are scare places. Which I have to ask, Alex, Blue Lydia, do you guys believe in aliens? Like extraterrestrial beings? Not aliens.
Yes. Yes,
Not
because I've seen them.
You have seen them, or have you seen the UFOs?
Both.
No.
Do I believe in UFOs?
Well, in extraterrestrial life.
Yes, I do. I do believe there's life on other planets. Yes.
When I was 6, I saw a UFO in the middle of the ocean. We had an ocean view, and a couple of years later, we found out that the studios, Fox's studios, were right next to it, where they filmed like Titanic and Pirates of the Caribbean. Um,
Oh.
so we never really knew if that was the real deal or if it was just a movie production. But as a
Really?
6-year-old, that shit looked real to me.
Of course it would. I believe that in Phoenix and Arizona, in the mountains, the military is doing some shit there. So I really do believe it. Okay. We're gonna all go for a refill, or what are we doing?
I'm
Why are
good.
you laughing at me, you shithead?
Ooh.
Blue is laughing at me. He thinks I'm mad. Are you guys not going for refills?
No, I'm good.
Huh. It makes me wonder. I hope I'm going the right way.
Yes. Come, babes.
Uno. And then 2. Have you ever seen anything, Blue? Anything weird? Hold on, let me open the party chat and then you can write and we can all read. Party. Port tea?
Babes, I came back to the fire.
Yeah, I learned. Come.
Hola, boo. I had a friend.
Ah,
You do believe it 100%.
Yeah.
I had a friend. He passed away last year, but he had alien tattoos all over his body because he was, I guess, traumatized. I'm not sure if the stories he shared were real or not, but he would tell me like, well, he was already on the older side. He was probably like 58, give or take. But he would tell me that back in the day when he was younger, he would just go to these little towns nearby the city. And one time he had to go and pick up his girlfriend from the factory where she worked at. And as he went there, because she worked the night shift, it was very late. And it was like in the middle of a field where these industrial buildings were. So there really were no regular building or houses, but he had like parked in right in front of it, and he was the only car, and there were other people like sitting down on benches because a lot of people didn't have cars back then. So he said that because he was like scared of these people that looked kind of they belonged to a gang, he moved his car a couple of blocks away from the building. And then he said that he saw in the sky like a really bright light, and he thought it was like the public lighting on the street. And he was like, you know what, that's really, really bright. I guess on my way out, I'll just report it to security so that they can see what's up. And then he closed his eyes, he opened them, and then the light was not there. And he was like, well, I'm just gonna go to security and let them know because it's really dark and I don't feel secure here. He went there and apparently he grabbed the cup or the security guard and he drove the security guard back. Which this is what makes me question if it was true because usually security guards wouldn't just get on your car. But he got the security guard back to the place where the lightning was acting up and they saw like the light switching colors. He said that there were colors that he had never seen, and then that he saw that the light was getting closer to them, and that he held the security guard's hand because they were scared. Like, are you seeing this? And then they were like, yes, I'm seeing this. And then he closes his eyes, he's opened his eyes, and then he sees like his girlfriend knocking on the door, thinking maybe that he fell asleep. So she gets on the car. They left, and on a couple of days later, when he has to come pick her up again, he sees the light again, and he's like, you know what? This one time, I'm not sleeping. He started punching himself on the leg just to make sure that he wasn't asleep. And then he said that he heard his name being called by the light. And so he left. The girlfriend was questioning, like, or calling his home because back then there were cell phones. And he got back to her like a couple of hours later, telling her that he was scared because he was being called by the light. And she was like, oh, but everyone is used to it. And I don't know if it was true or not, but he said that he didn't want to go back for her. So he decided to give her the car, or to give her the car so that she would drive herself there because he was scared of the light. It was weird. I'm not sure if it was, maybe he was on drugs or something, but I associate.
Gotta give him benefit of his doubt.
I mean, to give up his car, yeah, I would think so, right? I don't know. Have you
Sorry,
seen
I had
anything?
to run
Oh.
to. No, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen anything myself. Like, I can't say that I've seen anything. Have I experienced anything like a ghost or anything? Most probably have. I don't know. But I will tell you something. And you can laugh at this as much as you want, but I know for me, it was very fucking frightening and true.
Mm-hmm.
So, my parents, first of all, when my mum and dad got married, they moved into this little house. And my dad said he went to lie on the bed with my mom, and the bed rose. And he jumped off the bed to see what the fuck was under it, picking it up. And there was nothing there, and the bed just dropped. And my dad and mom are both very Christian, right? So there's no fucking spooky. They don't believe in any of that shit. They don't believe in science. They don't. My parents are, Christians.
Mm-hmm.
They were like extreme, I would say. But my dad kind of mellowed out and and started, realizing that there was more to life, I guess. Not that he doesn't. My dad still believes in God and everything, but he just, he was more open, I guess, to other things as well. Not that he would believe or take the religion up. Just, I'm now prattling on about shit. Anyway, so when I was young, maybe 14 years old or something, I was a very troubled teenage child. I was very rebellious, which I still am. And I guess I was very naughty as far as my mum and them were concerned. I used to run away from home and run away from boarding school and just do stupid things. And so they started going to church and everything, and obviously so we used to go on Wednesday nights, a Saturday night and a Sunday morning to church. That's how much I was in the fucking church. Anyway, so in December time, there was like a conference thing where we all used to go to this big temple in the city. And we used to stay there. Everyone stays in the grounds and stuff. and the kids go to Sunday school, and the parents go to this temple, and all the women sit on one side and the guys sit on one side. It was like fucking, yeah, it sounds like madness, but anyway, this is what they were into. Then I was at Sunday school, and obviously didn't want to be there, but passage, yes. And so they started praying for me on this one thingy, and they started praying for me and everything, and they started sort of releasing the devil out of me.
Okay.
Yeah. And Livia, the sound that came out of my fucking voice frightened me so much I never ever went back into a church. I was so scared.
But hold on, the sound came out of you?
Came out of me.
What the hell?
Yep,
It must have been weird.
it was. Like it wasn't me screaming. I know it wasn't me screaming. And yeah, the voice that came out of me was like demonic. I'm serious. It was like, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, we're stuck. Yeah. And ever since then, I don't fucking play with little books or any of that shit. I don't go into any devil worshipping. I don't fuck around with anything like that. Because I believe that if you believe in the devil, you must believe in God. There's got to be an evil. There's got to be there's got to be a good and there's got to be a bad, no matter how you want to look at it.
True.
Right? So yeah, so I don't fuck around with that shit. Stay very clear.
No.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I've experienced that I can say was like, whoa, was something that I've got to be really careful of. Because I do believe demonic things is real. That's just me. Doesn't mean everyone does. I do. But yeah, as far as freaky shit goes, that's about, I think, the only crap that's happened to me.
That would be scary.
It was very scary. I promise you, I didn't know how to explain it. And then obviously, news got to my parents that this, Satan came out of me or some demonic thing came out of me, blah, 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 blah. My body was shaking. I was almost convulsing sort of thing. And this voice, my God, it freaked the fuck out of me. I never went back. I was like, nope, I'm not going back. That's it. Finished. Down. Go.
I would imagine. I've never really had anything as far as that type of experiences, like paranormal experiences.
Yeah.
No, I never had it, but I always felt like tense every now and then, and I will try to avoid thinking of these things. That will be like, Brenda, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. There must be an explanation for what happened or whatever, because if you give into it, then I will go crazy for sure.
Yeah, I do think for me, I just am very careful of things like that. I don't fuck around with it. Like that Ouija board and that, people think it's a lot of fun. Well, they can have a fun by themselves. I'm not touching it.
No, that's not to be.
Just my luck.
I'm not sure if it's a question of luck or not, but definitely you will be dumb enough to think that that's fun when you're messing with things that you don't know.
No, yeah, and people do. They think, oh well,
No, thank you.
It's weird. So when I found out I couldn't, one more. Hey, this is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So So my mom had me when she was pregnant with me. I don't know if I ever told you the story. When she was pregnant with me, she had blocked tubes. She was actually told she would never ever have kids again. And then she said she went up for prayer. This way, yeah. There. She said she went up for prayer and she asked just for one more child. And she fell pregnant with me. That's what she said. And I believe her because my mom wouldn't lie to me. Anyway. So then when I found out I couldn't have children, I just didn't understand it. So I kind of lost my faith a lot. And I experimented, I guess, in a lot of religions. I went and studied a lot of religions, and just because I wanted something, I wanted some explanation as to why, because not even medical could tell me why. They said they just don't know. They said I'm like the 0.5% of people, they don't know why. It just doesn't, it just can't, it just not happening, right? Anyway, I mean, I even was on, when I was married, I was even on fertility drugs, like twice the dosage that a normal person would take, and I was no luck. So yeah, I even went to the Muslim chapel, and the only thing that it pissed me off was that it's very male eccentric, and I'm a very strong woman, so I was like, nope, this is not gonna suit me.
Oh. They probably were like, we can give you everything if you give in.
And I'm like, nah. You don't take my soul, that's for sure. Something I don't give away. I have to have a bit of me, That's why I think I'm struggling with my work at the moment. Yeah. They're too controlling, It's like, you can do this and you can do this and you can do this, and I'm like, fuck me, I left school years ago. I don't need somebody to tell me what to do.
What kind of regulations do they have, or what are they trying to control?
Oh, well, I've got to go back to work now 4 days a week instead of 3 days a week.
Okay.
I used to be able to work at home.
Oh, like from
the only
office.
reason the only reason I'm working from home now is because of my heart, and because I can't drive. So but as soon as that's cleared up, I have to go back to work 4 days a week. That's one. I can't smoke marijuana anymore, so I can't smoke weed, which I guess is a good thing, but I hate it.
Is it because of work or because of
yeah.
health? Oh.
No, it's work. So, because I got drug tested and I failed. And so they didn't like that. And I was like, but just like you don't drink when you go to work, I don't smoke when I go to work. I never smoke during working hours. But like, it's in your system. I said, yeah, and your cocaine isn't. And I can tell you the managers who smoke it, who take cocaine, sniff the fuck. I'm like, so like, yeah. So it's just, I hate knowing when I walk out of that door that they still control me. Fucks me off. But anyway, even to what I post on my Facebook and that even gets monitored. Lydia, we don't think you should be posting, or even on LinkedIn. There's a company that I follow that does medical marijuana here, and I'm very supportive of them and everything. And even the CEO, the lady who owns, like, who runs the company, the CEO, I think she's an awesome mentor for women in the industry. And they asked me to remove it. So I'm like, fuck me, really?
No.
It's
Yeah.
just too controlling. God, I hated my mother and father for controlling me, never mind bloody work. Hey, come here. Why'd you follow him in the fire?
I don't think that I ever worked for a company that will try to control that much.
Never did, but now they've just become like this, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I said to my boss, the team lead, I said to him today, no, when did they tell me? Yesterday. I told him, I said, fucking hell, what else do they want? I said, you know what? I don't even want to work for Douglas anymore. That's how I fucking feel. And he's like, really? And I went, yep, really. I said, in fact, I might actually start looking for another job. His eyes just went real big, and I was like, you guys didn't even consult us about this. You just like imposing it back on us. Like, so during COVID, it was okay that I gave you my fucking soul, my blood, sweat, and tears 24/7, sitting in the computer and working for you. But now that lockdown's finished and everything, now we've got to come back and be slaves again. Like, I don't understand, It's like, you either trust me to work or you don't.
Is that how it used to be before COVID?
What?
Like them trying to be controlling?
No, not at all. So I don't know what's happened. I think it's this new government that's coming. They saying that for a person's mental health, it's better for them to go into work than it is to stay at home. I'm like, I beg to differ.
I guess it all depends on the scenario. Because I gotta say, I do love working from home, but I just don't function. And I am okay at the office. But if that is like how you feel, I guess that they should give you the option to
Yeah.
say, hey, I want to go to the office and interact with other people.
Yeah, I just think that like I said to my boss, if my work is faulting, you've got 100% of to say to me, Lydia, you're not doing your work, come in. But I know that there's nothing wrong with my work.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. I have a Tamu. Relax.
Yeah. My UHs. Lucky you, because
No.
I never used to bring UHs anywhere.
Yeah, but you don't need UHs. I know what's going on.
You were like down to 5 HP. Shut up.
Nah, it's just red, man.
Red. I
I've been
like.
read a couple of times, by the way.
I got confused with the red and the black line of your HP bar. Just got slightly confusing over there. After this,
is anyone streaming this or?
I'm recording
Yeah.
it because I want to watch it later.
Oh fucking, we've got this whole conversation on it.
Of course. After this pool, I just need a second to say signing in. Signing in. Okay, we're
I
good.
should actually stream it. How can I stream it on Twitch?
You will have to download our software and then create. Well, you do have an account. Link it up.
Yeah, I've got all that.
Ay, 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 ay. I want it to be Christmas already.
So is Angel not playing at all anymore?
I don't know. I really talk to her. We do have a group chat where Marty, Bevel, and me are, or Angel and me are.
Yeah,
And
just hold on 1 second.
mhm.
I want to see if this will work or if it'll lag me. How do you put sound on it?
Do we have to link your microphone source or your audio source? By default, it should be linked to your desktop audio.
Okay. Never mind.
She bought. Well, everything started because Marty stopped playing Medivia. Medivia is kind of a server that is almost like Tibia, but
Yeah.
it came around the same time. And he, for some reason, decided to stop playing. I believe because of toxic players. So he sold his character, and he bought himself like a 1K EK here. So he was like, okay, well, let's play together and we can go from there. They made me, well, not they. Angel said that it will help a lot if I was to buy the rod or the one from her. So I sold the Pharaoh hat character for the rod.
Mm-hmm.
And she got herself an 1100 Dread. Because supposedly the three of us were gonna go hunting on weekends, which is when our schedules will match.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I would say pretty much we hunted once. I got into the argument, which I feel like I did started the argument. But I was just like, she got me on my 5 minutes of lacking patience. And I guess after a long while, I was just tired, and I made myself clear that I was just tired, and she felt offended because she said so. And after that, we don't have a private conversation anymore. Like everything we talk is through that group chat. And I did message her like a couple of days ago, asking if she wanted to play because Marty's going to Vegas this weekend. So he told me that he could lend his character to the guy that does service for him so that Angel and I could play and have like an EK. And I told her, like, do you want to play? And she was like, I don't know. This is the first message I sent her on a private conversation, like in a couple of months. And she's like, I'm not sure about that. And I told her, let me know so that I can reorganize my days. I told her I was hunting with you guys, and I haven't heard from her. So I don't know. Like, she bought the character just to leave it sitting in there.
Well,
And I don't know, it's kind of confusing because she doesn't have a job. She hasn't had a job at least a year. She spent all of this money on the character, and she's not even using it. Let alone she bought tiered up equipment too. So
shit.
it's like you're just losing money by having the equipment sitting in there.
So I laugh at some people who do that, eh? I'm like, some people buy the characters, the like high up characters, and then they sit in the depot or their house all fucking day. And I'm like, why did you even buy a character? Like, what are you trying to prove? Like, everyone knows you can't fucking play.
Okay.
Like, why do you do it? You know?
That I don't know.
Why do you buy yourself tiered up shit? For what?
Because
Like,
you're
are you trying to
stupid.
buy your friends? What are you fucking, you know? Are you
I don't know.
retarded?
I felt
Yeah.
the other day I felt the urge to let her know, you know what, I feel like I just wasted my Pharaoh hat on a rod that I don't use as much as I thought I was gonna use. Because the plan was to use it with them, right? And I'm not saying you guys are not worth it, not nothing like that. But I made that decision of selling that character because the promise was that we were going to play together, and that never really happened. So I
Yeah.
feel like, okay, well, yes, it's beneficial for the character. I like how much it helps me, like, to get mana or whatever, like the benefit of the equipment. But that was not the purpose. And I feel like
Yeah.
I was tricked into giving her my TCs so that she could get a character that she never really got to use. But I just gave up on the whole thing of telling her or letting her know how I felt. I just, like, if she says hi back on the group chat, good. If she doesn't, well, it's her loss. And I do feel, the other day I was reconsidering, I don't feel like we haven't been best friends for a while. Like, I don't know what's going on with her. I'm sure that she doesn't know, like, what's up with my life either.
It's just disappointing, I think. In Tibia, you meet such you can meet such nice people, and then the people who you don't think will disappoint you are the fucking people that hurt you the most.
That's true.
It's like, why? Like, why do they even do that? Like, like, is it a mind game for them? Like, are people sick?
Well, I think it is that they feel that they have finished using you, so it's like, it's whatever.
Have we got the party chap open? We do. And Blue's not saying a word. I hate that you don't have a mic. I'm not playing with you again if you don't have a mic. Fuck that.
I second that. I'm not sure if it's like they're using you, because there's time for everyone and everything. I feel like, per se, and I can only speak for myself, right? When we were all messaging each other a lot, and then I went missing. I like to call that era like I just went into hiding. That didn't mean I was not, like, looking after you guys on social media. I did stalk you every now and then, or kind of went into their discords to check if there was something going on, and every now and then I will send that, like, hello, and then not go missing for another, like, 5 weeks. But I feel like you can tell when somebody has, like, an interest in at least checking on you, which is
Definitely.
more one than what other people can say, or, like, especially when people ask you for favors in TVA, then you can say that they're just interested in the game or whatever benefit they can get from you in game. But I feel, for example, that with Angel, it's not even about that. Like, it never was about the benefit from TVA. And kind of backwards, she would always complain how she would feel used by people. I don't know. I guess she is something else, definitely. Misunderstood soul, I guess.
Yeah. I just think some people like playing the mind game with you, and I hate that. I'm like, because I'm black and white, and I don't like the shit that comes with all of it. It's like, look, like, what do they get out of it? I don't understand. People are weird.
They are. Yeah, like you said, there's some people that surprise you. The one that surprised me the most was Bevo. I used to hate the hell out of the guy. He was, like, always trying to show off. He was like, he had this Puerto Rican attitude of, I can do it all and you can't, and I'm better than you, and I do everything you do better with gold on top of it. He was, like, just exhausting to hear. And then we started to hunt with him for a while. And he's the one, like, he and Marty are the ones that check on me every now and then to see how am I doing. And I feel like I never would expect that from the guy that I used to hate. I used to make fun of him because he was an idiot.
Yeah.
And then Angel was supposed to be my best friend for a couple of years is like nowhere to be found in the chat.
Oh yeah. It is sad.
But I also, I sometimes think, well, there's a period where you outgrow your relationships, and that's normal.
Yeah, there's a poem that is actually called Reason, Seasons,
Oh my
and a
god.
Lifetime.
You gave her that poem, didn't you?
Yes.
Ugh.
And I did that on purpose for her. And it was. Oh, what did she give it to you?
Yeah, she gave me to that like couple of years ago.
Uh-huh.
By now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't question that our friendship was real at any point because I do believe that it was.
Yeah.
I do have her mom's phone and her address because at one point I was well, when my friend died, the one with the alien situation, it turns out like, well, he was on the hospital. Well, he never told anybody that he had cancer. He was in the hospital and he got his phone taken away because he was just stress and it was just not good for him, so they took his phone away to prevent him that. And because he couldn't reach out to any of his friends during the last couple of days, he started writing letters. And on the letters, he apologizes for not saying his goodbyes just because he was stressed by using the phone and that he couldn't like deal with it. So it was like really fucking sad.
It's sad, eh?
He wrote letters for a few of us where he would just like talk about how he appreciated the time and all of the chats that we had and whatnot. And I told Angel at that time I was like freaking out. I was very emotional at that time. It was like Bukan era. And I remember I even told like Bukan, Marty, like, and Angel, like, and even Bevo, how would I know if you die? How am I gonna be notified? Like
Exactly.
I
That's
need
the
to know.
biggest thing, eh?
And Angel was like, oh, well, here you have my mom's phone. Marty said that he couldn't give me his parents' phone or his house phone, but that he will give them, their parents, my phone or my contact so that they will let me know. Bevo said that I could add his wife on social media so she will tell me. And this trucker was like, you will know. I'll make sure that you know.
It is sad. It is, so on PvP, there was this guy, and I liked him as well, and we got on really well. And he lived in New Zealand, and I went down to actually meet him, and I met his mom and everything, and we got on really well, and we went to Speedway together, and it was really nice. And obviously on Tibet we were married, and all that shit that you do. But like we were more friends than anything else. But it was cool. We had a good friendship going anyway. But then when I left the PvP world and left Tibia, I didn't hear from him for a while and stuff. And he went to Australia, just, because that's what Kiwis do. They go over to Australia to do their little OE and stuff, and then they get work there. And then when I came back to Tibia, I looked him up, and he hadn't been online for ages. And so I spoke to one of the other guys. I found him from my PvP server and everything. He died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, and I didn't even know.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm like, shit. It's so sad, because he was young as well. He was 36 years old, died of cancer.
No,
So
you spend so
I'm
much
like,
time with
shit.
them online.
Oh, yeah. Your online buddies, to me, sometimes know me more better than my real friends. So I think you tell people online a little bit more. Well, I do anyway. Because I can be more open, I think. like people at my work don't know that I play fucking Tibia, you know? Well, I don't think they even wouldn't know what it is. Oh, I must tell you. I went and bought myself a new keyboard,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm at the counter paying for it. And the little fucker says to me, "Oh, is this for your son?" Oh, shit. I almost fucking smacked him over the head with my keyboard. I went, "No, this is for me." He goes, "Oh, you play games?" I'm like, "Yes."
Oh, that mother trucker.
I know. I was just like, he went, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "No, don't have to be sorry." I almost thought I almost fucking smacked you over the head with a keyboard, mate. I came home and I told Alex, "Alex, I have to stop playing games. I'm too old."
Oh no.
Uh,
When I started playing Calmera, I followed this guy named Klaus Infernos, and he and his team used to come here, and they would just put the runes and whatnot. And I remember thinking, oh, that was so badass, just because they were here in library. And now I'm like, oh my god.
now I'm in the library.
But you know what? The worst thing is that he had this attitude. He was a Spaniard. He had this attitude of, I can do it all. I have that set that you'll never have. Um,
uh,
and he was like 500, 600. I'm like, please. He retired because he got hacked and he lost 60k. I remember him making that reference because I thought it was so much money back then.
hey, it was back then.
But I'm like,
Can you
oh my
remember when
God.
we used to get to level 100? We used to think we were fucking awesome.
That, you know what? That's what I was just telling him, John, the other
You
day.
know?
When I used to do Calmera, or not Calmera, Shivera back in the day, I used to run the Ice Island Quest service for 10k. And I feel like I was stealing money out of people just for like having my best friends clearing the
Exactly.
path. Oh no. That was.
Are you gonna help with the Inquisition and stuff?
When is that happening?
I don't. 30th of October, I think. Yeah.
When is 30th of October?
4 days.
I don't think so because I'm gonna be working.
I might be as well, but I said I'm happy to help. But if I'm working, I won't be, of course. Eh,
Are you okay?
help! Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine. Just a lot of fuckers around me.
You know, during this last year, or last year, when things were bad, Meowsa was really getting close to me or helping a lot to keep me distracted. Like, she was the one that, I don't know if you remember, one time we shared kids pictures and you shared one of them, and she was like, who is this? Is this you? And you were like, hell yeah. That was a while ago, like last year, beginning of the year. Oh, beginning of the year, I guess.
Who are you talking about?
On my back then Discord server.
Oh,
one time
yes.
We share kiddos photos, like ourselves.
Uh-huh.
So she was the one that kept me distracted playing League every now and then. And what I liked is that I didn't have to get into boys. I like that period of time. I consider myself like a social butterfly. I do like talking to people and I enjoy talking to new people. But back then I was like avoiding like contact with anybody, especially on boys. That was like the least Discord time I had for a while. And when I used to play with them, I would play like 1 or 2 games like a week because I wasn't really doing much. I didn't have to get in boys. And I love that because I didn't get to hear anything. And I would say like a month ago, like a month ago, I got into voice with them for the first time in forever. And they sounded like, I don't know. I feel like life was back. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Are you right?
Yes. I don't scream. That's what I do.
You sound like me some days
Some days
when I yeah, sometimes
when you
when I'm being
you get
choked.
scared. Oh no. Okay, I have 13 more minutes that I can go talking.
Okay. Then do you have to go and what are you studying? Where are you going to go teach?
ESL classes to my Chinese people.
Do you still going to hunt then or what?
I can't because of the noise. Supposedly I'm not supposed to do anything else during class but the class.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would assume that you're going to bed and then we will meet
Okay.
in 12, 24.
Just hold on.
Like not this next server save, but 12, 13 hours after that server save.
Alex next to you. I did share this Spotify link with you guys. So if you want to add whatever sounds or whatever to it, just any music, add it so it'll become a hunting thingy and we can just shuffle it every now and then.
I found out.
I just put my shit on it.
I'll add a few songs. I found out recently that if you have like a family plan for Spotify, if you don't confirm the address within 30 days, they kick you out of that family membership. And then if you try to regain access, they ban you for 12 months.
What?
Yeah, you cannot get into that plan. You have to get to like a single person user plan. So I ended up doing another account and I have a clear Spotify account with no playlist. So yes, I will take you on that.
I put the link onto our chat thingy, so it's in there.
I know I missed that.
Because Alex and I used to share we used to share one, but we but we do these things. Yeah. We were sharing a Spotify thing. Blue, you are not allowed to play with us until you get a mic. So if you want to play with us in double, you better get a mic. Mr. Blue?
He has a mic, he's just too lazy to use it.
Well, then we stop playing after this round, and he doesn't play with us again. My voice is too deep. Oh, babes, do you see what he's saying?
Yeah. So... Every one word for you, plonker.
Plonker.
You plonker.
My voice is deep. What you mean?
Nah, you don't have a deep voice.
I do have a deep voice. Today I do. I feel like I've smoked 6 cigars. Oh, I blooded it. My blood.
Yeah. Only me who has a high-pitched voice.
Who?
You don't have a
Me.
pitch high, like no.
I
What are you
do.
talking about?
Not at all. God.
You're like, hello, Lydia. Oh god, that sounded like the guy from South Park, the little towel.
I don't watch South Park, so I don't know.
Good.
Have you
you're
never
not
watched
missing out.
South Park?
I mean, I do have a calm voice, but it's very. I mean, for a guy voice, it's high pitched. I don't have a dark voice.
I don't think it's high pitched.
I mean, it's not deep, anyways. Right, Blue?
What does he know?
Damn you, Alex! You got the most calm voice I've ever seen.
I mean, I have a calm voice, yes. I know that.
I don't have a calm voice.
Oh, well, I mean,
He does taste good, Blue.
What?
What?
No, Alex isn't he like the way he looks to me? It makes me think that he smells like cat piss or something.
You bum, man.
cat piss? Are you... The fuck?
One time I saw somebody said that about Emma Watson. I always wanted to say it. Can you imagine? No, you know what I feel like, or I think that you smell like bread, like freshly baked bread for some reason.
The only time he smells like any kind of pee is after we've been together. Olivia's like, oh my god!
Jesus Christ, that's not a good smell.
It's a lovely smell. What do you mean?
You're into really weird shit, you lady.
Look who's talking.
I'm not the one that decides to, like, no, you know what? I enough talking. Focus, damage, Brenda.
Yeah, you should.
Shut up! You have no right to talk.
I mean, well, I do.
No. Who gave you that right?
Well,
Blue said he's got wood.
You're
Or
the guy
something.
who's here pissing my friend. No.
Olivia,
Huh.
Blue's got wood.
no, he
Like-
said that I smell like oak wood.
Oh, I
What?
thought he said he had wood.
No, that's not what he said.
Oh, he hasn't got a woody. Okay.
My dad used to smell like wood because he's a carpenter. Like that thing is impregnated in his skin for good.
Blue, you know, shit. I have to go and find it. Whatever. I forgot what it's called. So the one that I use is shit. What's it called? It's one of those
Mahogany?
no,
Whom
it's
do
not
you
wood.
use?
No, it's not the wood. It's one of those fashion brands, but it's
I use
Yeah.
poison.
poison.
Yeah, hypnotic poison. That's what my perfume's called, as in a name brand. But normally, and I only use that when I'm like going out or something. But normally, if I'm like, otherwise I just use oil. I don't use like the perfume oil.
Oh, I thought like
From-
PDD oil, baby oil.
No, I use there's like opium oil and night queen oil and that kind of stuff. So you just roll it on in your wrists, on your neck, behind your ear, and a little bit under your boob, and and it smells really cool, and it lasts forever because it's oil based. It's not alcohol based. And it's much healthier for you as well.
Hugo. I forgot. It's not
You buy a lot in Dubai, like that.
I got 3
No,
minutes.
it's not Tom Ford. It's one of those more famous brands. No, it's not 1 million. Name a few like clothing lines that's like for guys.
Gucci.
No. That's more for female.
Female. Sorry. I'm not very fashionable. You know that.
I know.
I'm
You're
No,
not
not.
you
supposed
don't.
to say I know. You're supposed to you are. Say you are.
No, I'm not. I follow my own fashion. Totally not
I mean, I
fashion.
know. I know she don't like, like the name brands stuff.
No.
No, it's not Zara, not Adidas. Oh, I have it in my backpack.
You have it in your backpack.
H&M. No, not H&M. Are you plunker? I mean the
You know what?
one.
You know what smell I love, and it's a very old smell, and I think I know why I love it. I think my dad smelt of it. Can you guess? It's old. It's Old Spice.
Oh,
Have you ever heard of Old Spice?
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. It's my dad's smell. It's so cool. I think it's such a mature smell.
My mom's signature smell was YSL opium. And
Oh yeah.
I tried it, but it's just like
Up
not
and
for
down
everybody.
there.
Like just Chanel number 5. I feel like people that's like um what is it called? Overrated a perfume. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, nor do I.
But it's more like of a for a mature person to have that smell. It's just
I like opium. I mean, I like dark perfumes.
Mhm.
So Cinnabar is my ultimate favorite perfume,
Mhm.
and it is a mature smell. It's really nice. It's
You remember
yeah.
you remember the blue one that I have?
No.
I have to go.
You don't remember it? Okay. Okay.
Uh,
But I believe you guys could still play, the 3 of you.
No. It's too hard.
Mm-mm.
For trio, it's too hard. We need at least.
Easy but risky. Yeah. Who's risky? Come, Miss
I mean,
Clay.
Blue need to UH like a motherfucker as well, and then we lose. Then we lose because
Okay.
Could you just
he
call